on YouTube, gang? It's Melo DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give my favorite plays for today. We got a 5-game main slate. Today is the 8th. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Feel free to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Press that bell icon to always stay notified for new videos. Let's get into these plays, y'all. Going to the first pick at point guard. We'll look for a saving spot. Let's go back to the well. Jared Butler going against the Pacers. 3,000 on DraftKings, 4K on FanDuel. With the news that they're still depleted, Bojan, Clarkson, Conley, Gay, Gobert, Ingles, Mitchell, O'Neal are all out. So going back here, he had 26 fantasy point game against Toronto last night. Indiana allows an average 37.9 fantasy points to starting point guards. I like this play to give you that 20 plus for his price point at bare minimum 3,000 on DraftKings. Let's go to our next play, going to our shooting guards. Alex Burks at 59 on both platforms against the Celtics. 31.3 fantasy points in the past 5 games. Versus Boston, allow an average 38.9 fantasy points to starting point guards. Last time he played Boston, last game at Boston, he had a 34 fantasy point game. So back here at Boston with no Rose and Walker, I like this play for Alex Burks once again. All right, we got to look into the stats with Evan Fournier. He did have a thigh injury last game, so hopefully he's back here. He's been crushing Boston. Revenge narrative is definitely intact. He had 62 last game. He had 49, 57, 30 in the last 3 games, averaging 55.3 fantasy points against Boston. And Boston allows an average 25.7 fantasy points to start small forwards, even though he's shooting guard eligible. Y'all look into his status if he's going to play today. Next play, going to our small forwards. Like Miles Bridges at 7,300, like the price point on DraftKings. He has 8,000 on FanDuel going against the Bucks, averaging 44 fantasy points in the past 3 games against the Bucks. He had 38, 50, 46, as they allow 30.7 fantasy points to the starting power forwards. Even though he's small forward eligible, he is averaging 35.7 fantasy points in the past 5 games, 17.7 rebounds a game. So like Miles Bridges here at small forward. We do have RJ Barrett at 6,000 on DraftKings, like the price point on FanDuel at 5,800. He's averaging 34.7 fantasy points in the past 5 games, averaging 21 points and averaging 29% in usage in the past 5. Boston allows an average 29.3 to the starting shooting guards, but he is small forward eligible, so I like this play for RJ Barrett. Go for some savings. Eric Pascal balled out last night, $3,100 on DraftKings. It's still too cheap. He is 43 on FanDuel, but had a 37 fantasy point game last night as they still depleted. Indiana allows an average 31.7 fantasy points at home to the starting power forwards, even though he's small forward eligible and only bare minimum. Like this price point once again for Eric Pascal. Let's go to our next play, going to our power forwards. Gotta go back to the well with Giannis, going against Charlotte as he's been dominant against them, averaging 68.5 fantasy points in the past 4 games at Charlotte in the past 2 seasons. So he's back at Charlotte today. So back here, pay up for Giannis in this slate where you can get some good value elsewhere to put him in your lines for today. Jordan Nwora at 5,000, like the price point on DraftKings. He has 58 on FanDuel. They allow an average 32.8 fantasy points to the starting power forwards, 37 in the past 5 games to the position. So Nwora is in a good spot as well at 5,000 on DraftKings. All right, let's go to our last play, going to our centers. Like Deandra Aiden, he's back in the lineup for today, 75 on FanDuel. He has 77 on DraftKings, but like the price point against Miami. And he has done well last go around. He had a 43 and a 48, 37 in the last 3, averaging 38.8 fantasy points in the past 5 games. Miami's allowing an average 36 fantasy points to start centers. Deandra Aiden back in the line. Like this play for him for today. You want to go for some savings? You have Mason Plumlee at 4,700 on DraftKings. He has 54 on FanDuel, but going against the Bucks. He averaged 25.8 fantasy points in the past 5 games. The Bucks allows an average 30.1 fantasy points to the starting centers. He did have a 33 fantasy point game last go around when he played them at home versus them. So back here, for value at center. So these are my favorite plays. Like the plays, give a thumbs up. Any questions, comment below. Use your draft dashboard tools and a link in my description. You want to sign up. It is $1 up to 30 days. When you sign up, get access to the NBA cheat sheet, your sleepers and your studs. Click on the watch players, you get access to my plays up top. Watch Melo's DFS picks, be the DraftKings or FanDuel. So I love y'all. Y'all collect that bag. It's Melo DFS and y'all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all in the next video.